No, we'll move on from pressure. This is the final review for this week. And this we haven't reviewed anything from this artist before. This is an artist from the Montego Bay Way, dancehall artist, fairly, I guess, last what 5 years, maybe more, but popular. I would say the last 3 years or so.
Right.
Teejay, up what?
Up top.
Up
Up top boss. Spin them like a hubcap. Yeah. DJ. This one is called Rags to Riches.
But I butcher the money thing, Oliver.
There's a video to it. Shane, what do you feel about TJ as a mobile man?
Teejay.
Tell all the people that don't know, mobile Shane come from you. So
What tell us where you come from?
Yo, the man, this one of the thing, yo.
This one of the thing.
Yo, the man there, a bad boy from Mobile.
Bad man.
We're not even gonna tell you which town he come from.
West Småland me come from, yo. Yeah, Zimmy. But yeah, spend most of my time on Mobile after, when work and family and them things they start happening.
Okay, Steve. All right, fine.
But yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Randy hate on the thing. But anyway, TJ is among a few artists that definitely, in my opinion, opened the doors in that area.
Right.
As far as making it, getting some level of success in music in Jamaica. Because, probably 5 years ago, it was still a thing where in order to get any kind of coverage in music, it is mandatory for you to go to Kingston or move to Kingston for a while. Like, Tommy Lee was like the exception. You get what I'm saying?
But he was also aligned to Cartel.
Yeah, but it was still the exception in the sense that he still had to be in Kingston for
right. Yes.
a particular, you know what I mean? So he had to like kind of move to Kingston for a minute. You know what I mean?
So you said TJ the exception.
No, that's saying TJ is the exception, but one of that gate open.
That's true.
Where you can stay in Mobile as an artist and build a foundation there in Mobile.
True.
And make it work.
True.
You know what I mean? So definitely hats off to TJ. He's one of the youths that really coming from the like the track says, rags to riches. He's one of the real stories of coming from nothing, and doing it big right now. So we're definitely proud of TJ and his delivery and his consistency. I feel like he's been really, being consistent.
Yeah.
With his delivery and coming out with tracks and keep on going. So I like the track and the visuals give you a good view of I guess where he's coming from. We're trying to show you where he's coming from to where he's at now and where he's going. And I enjoyed the track. I enjoyed the visuals. Definitely an anthem that you can look to. And I appreciate the fact that it's not just a struggle tune that we always talk about, but it's a case where it's showing you where it's coming from, where it's going, and more of an upliftment kind of perspective and the thing, So big up to TJ and his part in opening a lot of doors. I'm not saying he's the first to do it from Mobile, because we'd have to check dates and all of that stuff, but he's one of the few who shed a big spotlight on Mobile, with talent,
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay, made sure that I wasn't muted. So for me, this track, we reviewed the track now, but the track was released a while back, right? But the video now, I think TJ didn't have the opportunity to do the video, so I guess he do the video recently, right? And the video really complement the song.
Yep.
So basically, excuse me, you hear what the name of the song, From Rags to Riches, and that in itself does describe the whole thing exactly. Like Shane said, Teejay, he might come from humble beginnings. And, you know, right now you can see the growth. As a matter of fact, for me, and I'm going to say this here, I was not a huge Teejay fan. I liked a few songs, but then the more consistent he became, I was like, okay, the youth have talent. Me I gonna give him props now. You know, some people, as soon as the new kid from the block come out, them jump on the bandwagon and say, yo, the youth him, body, yo, the mobby artist, I wasn't one of those people.
Yeah.
You understand? He had to work for fame recognition or fame props on this side. You see me? Not sure he might not care, but this shock from rags to riches now come full circle and is representative of this, because what I see on in that track here and in the video is that improvement. I say consistent improvement. I say him also work on him image. I say that it also show, like I say, before you used to look a certain way and present yourself a certain way. Now him have different better management. Him move with Ramesh them now. So I don't know if I that are the riches right there, Ramesh equates to riches. You see me? I don't know. Oliver look for me like, yo.
No, man, no, send me a Ramesh, man.
Yeah, I think I want to take question from
Yo. So I try to look shit here.
You see,
Ramesh shot me up.
yeah, but everybody knows I'm not really sincere. Naomi Cowan still, you see me?
Yo. Thank God, all the way place, you know.
Anyway.
I don't know these people, dad.
Yo.
Yeah, no.
Say, man, have a link or what?
But at any rate, that. Yeah, but my feelings is, even the track shows refinement. I really like the track. I like it. You see me? I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say, yo, this is any banger or nothing. But this is something you can listen on a mixtape, you can listen on an album. You know what I mean? And not feel a type of way about it. Something where you can also share with people from other cultures and them say, okay, yeah, I like this, I like the sound, I like how it sound and the sound in the track in it. You know, it kind of have even like an instrumental sound. I think it might be some strings or, but I don't know what it was. But I like it. I love the production. Oliver?
Yeah, so Damage Music always do some good production. I like Teejay. I think Teejay is the current with the type of sound right now. I think he should be given that as one of the architect of this new song. When I talk about whether trap or just melodies, he remind me of Popcorn with that. Him have some very infectious and melodic hooks. Even just saying some simple things, it worked for him. He's working on his image now, like I said, and it's a good thing. Look like he's lost some weight. The video is okay for me. I mean, you guys both. It's not I don't like the video. I just thought it was simple video.
Cliche.
I mean, right. But I liked it for him because I personally probably had mentioned it before, maybe not on here, but in conversation. Okay. I got tired of the Teejay videos with girls shaking their asses in a pool naked. He's done that a few times. So I actually like this video. Like you said, I agree. It's not like the biggest smash song, but it's a nice complimentary record and something to keep his name out there and to show that he's talented. I think if he continues this way and maybe refine his image more, he has the possibility to cross over. And maybe I'm probably going out on a limb here, and some people might say I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But I think he has a very good voice and he makes very good hooks. And right now, if you can make hooks, I think you can cross over.
Yeah, him definitely he does make good hooks. Because when you say that, it's like me thinking in my mind. The first thing that come to my mind is when him say, me not frightened for people, them frightened for we. Something like that. And it does, him get it for rhyme and flow. Being a love, like, really and truly, if you think about the words in themselves, it not necessarily supposed to flow in about how him deliver.
Yes, yeah, that's why, like, even the one with him and Cartel, like they released earlier this year.
Yeah.
The way him performed that hook
But
is what made the song for me.
yeah. Yeah.
One for rich in a life, like, no, the money tree, like, he just know how to use him voice like an instrument.
Wow.
So,
yo, that's big right there, Oliver. You see that what you say? Key.
Yeah, I think that's the difference now, right now. If an artist can do that, I think some artists have that capability, like even Ryan King, I think can do this. If you can do that, I think you have the possibility of crossing over, or even having people
and that gives you
understand
a distinctive sound as well.
Yeah. Because the market right now, you need to be smooth. You know?
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at it. Does anyone anymore want to talk about this record?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we summarized the whole thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, the record, it does summarize the Reggaecy Rich's story of Teejay, and him even say at night, I'm doing okay, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. That in I'm rhyme. You see me? And the whole thing does flow. So, pretty much we love the production. May not be
people go check it out.
A banger, but we are encouraging our listeners and our subscribers, our supporters.
Stream the music.
Yeah, just as we are the reason. All right, we'll come back up again from this. The reason why we are doing this, people, and the reason why we have been doing reviews is because we want to expose our listenership, our viewership to happenings and new music in our culture, not only reggae, but dancehall as well. We're trying to be a little selective in what we choose because guess what? It's not everything is gold. You know what I mean? But we still not really want to discriminate, make some people feel like
we're not just reviewing the popular stuff right now because we've reviewed Richie Spice. Today we reviewed Spraga. As much as he's a legend, sometimes people forget about these legends because he doesn't have the big fanfare like, say, Abuja right now.
Right.
Or the big support. But we still review the album. We still review Taurus Riley. Yep. We review Toots. We reviewed Toots before he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the Reggaecy people, and that's what we endeavor to do. Continue to spread reggae and dancehall across the world, sharing some legacy.
One review at a time.
Yeah, definitely.
So people subscribe, comment.
Don't forget to do that. Please subscribe. Yeah. Me personally, me love see the comment them. Me love see the yo, I listen when I talk shit. When I love talk shit. Someone I love talk shit. Yeah, me love that. But guess what? You might get a snarky comment or response. I mean, what that you want, But guess what? Sometimes you might not get it too. But you could see if you I guess, creative enough if you actually pull a response out of a man like Oliver or a man like Shane. You see me? Because I think some of them may not feel like them creative enough, Oliver. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like I think you see through them bullshit.
I'm tired of it. Yo, man, you're some idiot. Like, come up with something else. You don't know any of us here. So come up with something else. Actually critique what's going on.
Right.
The song or what record.
Offer something constructive.
Yeah. Don't just say, oh, this record, this is a big record. Okay. Why is it a big record? Yeah. Not because it's your artist. Because a lot of times this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Gully God TV commenting on our Movado. Oh, this Movado slap. Okay, your name is you see what I said? Like,
Yo,
come with something else.
it's a
Yo.
paid advertisement.
I don't know if I paid or I just
No,
buy.
but it's seen that way they like my father in a backpack, in my father back pocket, you know, or whoever that person is. But yeah, I mean, and just to cap off the whole thing, yeah, you might feel like you don't know us, but what our endeavor to do, not only get you to know dancehall and get to know reggae, but to know us as well, because based on our opinions and taste, you know what I mean, when it does come to a social function, when we keep something, when maybe the place free up and open up without a quarantine, we'd want people to feel like, yo, you know, they value our opinions, and that we're not these assholes that are trying to just troll the hell out of the artists and stuff.
I don't think we're trolling at all.
No, we're not trolling anybody at all.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, man. But much love and respect. Until next time, we are the Reggae.
Yep. We are the Reggaecy. And follow us on Instagram as well.
Yeah, that is _REGGAECY on Instagram. So check us out there. All right.